everybody, it is always 5 o'clock somewhere, so I've decided that it is 5 o'clock here right now, and we are going to make 3 signature cocktails today. And I want to show you these recipes because they are so fun and they are so simple, and your guests are going to love them. It is holiday season and the season of friends and family, and I sometimes need a cocktail to take the edge off. So let's go ahead and start mixing. So when you hear the word margarita, your mind usually goes straight to summertime. But when I hear margarita, I think about fall, because we actually drink margaritas in the fall more than we do in the summer. And this drink that I'm going to make is the 4-ingredient margarita. It's so simple. So I just start with a little festive pitcher and just 12 ounces of limeade. And the funny thing about this 12 ounces of limeade, every time I open this, I think about when I was in college and we didn't have measuring cups. So we actually used this as our measuring cup. It's kind of funny. So 12 ounces of limeade. And then I didn't have 12 ounces of Sprite, so I had 2 of these little Sprite Zeros. And I prefer Sprite Zero just so I can cut some corners here. Do 2 of these. Okay. And since we have a lot of fizzy going on, you want to be careful with this next ingredient. This is just a 12-ounce Corona. So I'll just kind of turn this up on the side here. It smells so good. And that's it. And then for the good stuff, this is 12 ounces of tequila. So I'll use my college measuring cup, and we're just going to pour 12 ounces right here. And you can make this and drink this around a campfire. You can do this for a tailgate party. You just really can't ever go wrong with a margarita. And then I've always used a wooden spoon to stir this. I have no idea why I've done that, but it's just something that I like to do. So you can just stir the limeade up really good. And then you can drink this just right away if you'd like. You can also just put the pitcher in the refrigerator. It's something that I actually like to do too, because it actually starts to taste better, you know, once it's refrigerated. But you can drink this right now. Just throw a couple of pieces of ice in. Here. Okay. And there you go. 4-ingredient margarita. You cannot mess this up because it's just 12 ounces of everything. It's awesome. So good. I know you're going to be making this cocktail on repeat. This is a Bourbon One Punch. And what adult doesn't love bourbon or wine or punch? And when you put all these together, it is one heck of a show. This is really simple. You just start with a half a cup of lime juice, and you can do fresh squeezed if you want to, but I'm all about doing the shortcut, so I really am not interested in doing that much. There we go. That's about half a cup. Okay, half a cup. And then next is cranberry juice. Now, we love just the 5-calorie cranberry juice. And this is just 2 cups of this, but if you want to use the regular, you know, feel free to do that. But we like to do the 5 calories just so that we can cut corners, because during the holidays, of course, you're indulging with food and everything else. So anytime I can do a little shortcut, I'm so happy to do that. Okay, so we had just enough of that. There we go. Now we also do 12 ounces of lemon lime juice, or not lemon lime juice, but Sprite. And I just have the little can, so we're going to use that today. It's about 12 ounces, so I'll do 1 cup of this and do a little bit here. Get the right amount. This kind of gives the drink a little bit of texture and a little fizz, and just, it's real soothing for the palate. Now for the adult stuff. Use 1.5 cups of bourbon. Yes, bourbon. 1.5 cups. That's a lot of bourbon. But you will see why as soon as you taste this. Like I said, you're going to put this drink on repeat throughout the holidays. And the fun part about this, like I said earlier, you can make a big batch of this a day in advance, and the longer it sits in the refrigerator, the better it gets. And your guests can just come and go as they please and keep refilling their own glass. Whew. Now, it's 3.5 cups of chilled white wine. And I gotta be honest, sometimes I pour the whole bottle in, because why do 3.5? You know, if you've got room in your pitcher, so go ahead and fill it up. And that is it. That is just a few simple ingredients. I get my wooden spoon back out, kind of give it a stir here. Perfect. I've got these cute little goblets I'm gonna drink out of. And I put a little ice in it just because I just made it and it's not super cold. But I put a little bit of ice, put 3 or 4 frozen grapes in here too, just to kind of make it look a little bit festive. And you pour it in. And again, this is one that can just sit overnight and it gets better day after day. That has a holiday kick. Woo. As you know by now, I always save my favorite and the best for last. And so I want to show you my take on the Bonefish Grill's Winter White Cosmo. It is so good. It is so Christmas, and it starts with vodka, cranberry vodka. I don't know if you ever had cranberry vodka before. I'd never had it before until a few years ago, and it is so good. It's such a good find. I leave this in the freezer too. So 1 1/2 ounce of cranberry vodka. We're going to do 0.75 ounces of Cointreau, you say it. 0.75 ounces of that. And this just adds like such a fun kind of zip to the drink. Next we're going to use elderflower. We're going to use a tablespoon of that. I don't know if you've ever tried this before, but this is just really good and refreshing with just regular vodka too. Put that in, 1 tablespoon. And we're on the home stretch. This calls for the juice from half of a lime. Check out my mad juicing skills. So we're gonna add that. This just has so many cool, interesting flavors. I think you're really gonna enjoy this, and it's gonna be really unique because this is a cocktail that, you know, a lot of your friends don't make or don't know about, so it's totally a hit. The last ingredient is white cranberry juice, and this is a pain to find, I gotta be honest with you. We looked everywhere at probably 3 or 4 different grocery stores until we finally found it, and we found it at Walmart. So I'll save you a step, go to Walmart and get it. So this is 1 1/2 ounce of white cranberry juice. In. Okay. And then we're just going to put some ice into this shaker. And I don't know about you, but if I ever hear a bartender throwing ice in here and making one of these drinks or a drink in a shaker, it just brings me like so much happiness. And you just hear that, you know somebody's about to have an awesome, super cold drink. And one of the things that I do is I actually keep my martini glass in the freezer just to keep it really cold. And then just to kind of add to the Christmas spirit or winter white Cosmo spirit, I just put some frozen cranberries in the bottom here to keep it cold too. Ooh. I think Santa would like that with his cookies. Probably so. This is such a fun, easy, awesome drink. And there you have it. 3 easy cocktail recipes that you can incorporate during the holidays and impress your friends and family and guests. I hope that you enjoyed this video today. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll leave all the ingredients and all the recipes below in the description box. Thank you guys again, and we'll talk soon.